My name is Triborn.
And I'm Trevor Crabb.
We are professional beach volleyball players, and today we're just going to take you guys through a few of our exercises that we use to prepare for a competition.
So this first exercise we're going to go into is our shoulder circuit with resistance bands.
Then we'll move on to our legs. We're going to do a little bit of glute activation with the resistance band to work through the different range of motions that we might use during a match.
And lastly, we're going to do some lateral shuffles with some hand-eye coordination with a ball toss. Let's get to it. So this exercise is a shoulder circuit prehab with resistance bands. And we use this mainly to get our shoulders ready since we're doing overhead actions a lot in volleyball. Swinging, blocking, setting really engages our shoulder muscles and prevents them from getting hurt during the match. He's working his external rotation now with a push-up. So it gets the rotator cuff and the lats engaged and warmed up. We usually do about 10 reps and probably 2 sets of that.
So this exercise is to create stability and range of motion in the shoulder. When we're playing volleyball, we have a lot of high impact straight up above our head. We want to get that range, but we also want to be really strong when we're in that position.
So right now he's going through a full arm swing. He's engaging his core because that's where all of your power comes from. He's also bringing his arm back behind him. That's where the external rotation comes in into those rotator cuff muscles as well. So it's really using a lot of the shoulder and core here for this exercise.
So we usually do about 2 or 3 sets of 10 reps. So this exercise is a lat pull specifically made for jumping. When we're jumping, we want to make sure we can get our arms as far back as possible so we can create as much momentum to get us up in the air as possible. So what we're going to do here is do a fast pull down and then a slow eccentric load up, and then work on that fast pull down. Make sure that we get a lot of range in the shoulders. We're trying to work on getting those arms as far overhead as possible, and then also as far back as we can while engaging the lats and making sure we're not protracted and in that weak position. We want to be back and engaged in our core and in our lats. You're kind of reversing what a jump would be. This exercise will probably do about 2 to 3 sets of 10. Alright, so this is a glute activation to warm us up for a match or for practice. It's just to create resistance and get us working those different ranges that we're going to use in the game. This is huge for us to warm up in this way because we're passing constantly where we don't know if the ball's coming forward to our side or back until the very last second. So we need to train our muscle memory. The thing to look at here is the angle of his feet keeps changing on each and every pass. Basically, we're trying to prepare for a match. This gets us ready for passing.
So we'll normally go through about 10 reps each side to 2 sets of that. So our first exercise, we're doing this lateral shuffle with the ball toss. We use this exercise to help our defensive movements, fast change of direction, hand-eye coordination, and really to get the legs moving.
One of the benefits to this drill, especially when we're warming up for a match, is to get our hand-eye coordination going. That's the reason we're using a tennis ball instead of a volleyball. It's just you have to be a little more precise.
So yeah, we're looking at about 4 sets, I guess 4 reps as well.
So yeah, a lot of these workouts can be done indoors or obviously outdoors, and it can be done by anyone for any particular reason, to work out, get in shape, or to prepare your muscles for really hard, strenuous workouts. Go ahead and do them on your own and enjoy.